And I haven't tried all the races, but I know that humans and shulkers will have 6 health, and phantoms are guaranteed 1. But you can use experience the same way you could before and spend it on your constitution and raise that. So
Am I
you
gonna
only
get put into creative mode?
no. I actually explained this to what was her name?
Willow?
I think it might have been Willow. I don't know. She's from Texas. Anyways, I explained this to her. I'm like, so there is purposely mods in here that are perfectly built to emulate creative and survival. She wanted to do building. I'm like, well, we have Project E, so you can turn anything into anything. Speaking of Project E, how much arrows do we have? Awesome. anyways, I anyways, so we have that, and then we have armor that allows the perfect emulation of flight. And I believe, if memory serves me right, I remembered to put builder's wands in here. So there should be a
Yeah,
builder's wand. It, of course, takes energy, but we can figure that one out later when we get to that. So, like,
but
we're not gonna.
creative mode.
I get creative mode, but it's kind of more accomplished when it's done in survival. So the only downside you're gonna have is if you wanted to make it out of dark oak, we have to find dark oak first,
Yeah.
and then we can make an unlimited amount of it. Right now, I have. Let's see here. There's 2 additional bars on either side, so that's 4 bars more than a large chest, I think. Right? Yeah, 4 bars larger than a large chest full of arrows. Because I set up an energy condenser to make arrows for me
Part of what
indefinitely.
I like about creative mode is that you're not getting attacked by mobs while you do everything.
Fair. This is very fair, but there is a benefit with the morph mod that allows you to do similar features. I think Sly was complaining about that when I did that. So if we kill a creeper, you should be able to disguise yourself as a creeper and won't be attacked by them. How
By
efficient it will
creepers in
be, I don't.
particular.
Well, no, I think it's supposed to apply to all mobs. I'd have to double check.
Yeah.
And I already made the item if you want to become a dragon, so that's the thing now. A baby dragon.
I just want to build things in creative mode.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm just not one for survival.
Yeah, and the other one was saying that she just can't survive in anything. I'm like, no.
To be fair, if I'm giving creative mode, I build places that are technically safe. Although somehow Chaotic still ends up with predators in his room.
You, but you realize this is chaotic we're talking about, right?
Exactly.
So I mean,
I have no clue how he got them in there.
it's not necessarily your fault. It's more his. He's the one who's
Yeah.
figured it out. Like the fact that I've somehow found slimes inside of my boat, and I wanted like to know how this happened.
Connecting to server.
Stop existing.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to these
I'll probably die
slimes.
very quickly, so it won't be a problem.
Um, I can promise you that dying is a little bit harder than you might originally think. Especially since, as I said, you can increase your health, and I actually have a natural regeneration that doesn't take food to heal, and that's from one of your stats.
And I absolutely suck at survival mode.
Um,
Snowball,
well,
go lay down.
I mean, at least your character doesn't look like what I look like. I don't know if you can see it yet because you spawned in technically right now. I
Yeah,
hope
I've
you,
just got the blue circle of loading.
uh, hope you like what I'm doing. I'm kind of building a big hotel for everyone to live in until they make their own house. Figured we can make a village if everyone's up for it.
Yeah.
And then later on, I'll make a sky base somewhere. That's what I was thinking. I really
It's telling
wish.
me all my advancements.
Nice. I really wish that this second character wouldn't show up. It's really driving me absolutely up the wall. Don't know why it does this. If only chat was more interactive and they could tell me what was wrong and I'd fix it.
I'm still gonna stick with feline. There we go.
Okay. Haha! Oopsie. I swung my sword on accident. Hi. Do you see my second skin here that's like I don't know why this happens. It's really annoying. I mean, I think it looks funny, but I'm like it's kind of frustrating. Ow. So mean. So yeah, the Dragonstone I used it for decoration.
Hidden so well.
I'm gonna be placing a second one, so this is like the little
Check-in area.
check-in area, right?
Yeah.
And for right now I'm kinda using the basement and the second floor is basically it's gonna be built out and you have one room here. It's gonna be a 10 by 10 area, able to do most things.
The downstairs area better be a tavern.
I will definitely turn it into that when I stop using it as a base. So this side's also going to be a room, and then it's going to go up another level. And instead of going side to side like this, it's going to go front and backwards. So basically, it turns as it goes up.
I like how we have a mushroom island right next to spawn.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate spawn. Also, do you like our Ender World or Nether portal?
Yeah, it's a very beautiful color.
Do you like that you can just enter it in? Look, I'm in the Nether.
Interesting.
You can see me through the
Ooh,
Nether.
I see you in there.
Hi.
Alright, time to leave. I saw a witch.
Yeah, they're kind of dangerous. So
Yeah,
you're at 1
dangerous
HP,
witches.
aren't you? Right?
Um,
I believe felines have less health. Alright, come down here.
6 out of 4. It
Uh,
doesn't show the
Go ahead
hearts.
and grab some arrows if you want. 6 out of
Yeah,
4? Oh, you're not bad. Alright, so let's get you a weapon, shall we? Just in case you need to defend yourself. What kind of weapon are you thinking? A sword? A spear? A bow? What are you thinking?
much as I prefer long range because then I don't actually have to deal with anything.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some string. Some string. You know when you try to but it's like full of gawk and stuff like that? Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna make ourselves a handy dandy little bow, right?
Is this just the tiniest little smelter?
So this is the smallest you can make the smelter, and in survival mode, you have to make this first. Because to make the smelter controller actually takes copper, and you have to melt it down into this. So this is what you have to make first. And the only downside this thing has is it can't make alloys. It also can't melt certain things that have to have a higher temperature. So
I'm looking at what my skin looks like with the realistic walking and it's weird.
yeah, it is really weird. It's even weirder if you put on armor. I don't know why. Speaking of, I think we can afford enough. Nope, can't afford enough diamonds to do that. Guess we're going with iron. You're okay with iron armor, right? Or do you want
I'm
leather
also
armor?
okay with creative mode.
I know you are. I'm gonna hear this all day, aren't I?
Yep.
Alright, here you go. There is some iron armor. And, so I'm not gonna give you your bow quite yet. Now look at your skin.
Yep, that's about right.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna
Wouldn't
do.
want to look cursed.
So here's what we're gonna do next. Can you come in here and see the bow
Mm-hmm.
when you right click on it?
Yeah.
Alright, so under this staves, we have a few different options. We have long stave, recurve stave, and straight stave. These are the limbs of the bow. Do you see that when you hit under stave? Do you see that? Here, I'll
Ask
give
me
you.
how I want it to look.
Well, basically, yeah. Just pick a stave, and um, I could give you the hammer and let you try it out, or however,
Recurve?
recurve. So a recurve bow. Do you want this made? What material do you want it to be made out of? I can make it out of iron, oak. There's a few other ones, but I don't have them on me right yet. So In recurve scenario, putting iron is going to lower its draw time, so it'll become harder to draw, but wood would improve its draw time. You just
Use
watch.
wood.
Okay. And we only have basic string for right now, so that's gonna have to stay the way it is right now. Do you want me to wrap the grip?
What does
Uh,
that mean?
so I'm gonna put basically string around on the grip. It's gonna lower the draw time a little bit, increase the strength and durability. It also changes how it looks very slightly.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want a riser on here? This can be things like a limb adjuster, extended rest, sights, or stabilizer.
Mm, dunno.
The extended rest would allow you to fire more than one shot. Sights will zoom in further while you're aiming, and stabilizer will increase the initial velocity. So I think that's like the range. And the limb adjuster we can't do until we have bolts. And I don't have bolts on me right now. I think we have to make
That makes
those.
it shoot further.
So you want stabilizer?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm assuming you want
Come here,
this out of
Snowball.
whatever gives the best velocity.
Sure.
Alright, right now that seems to be wood, even though I have iron. Alright, and here is your unique bow.
I'm just jump on bed.
Alright, and I'm gonna make you a sword just so that you have one in case you ever need it. But I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm doing to it yet.
What the?
Yeah, so only like a small percentage of people need to
I
sleep.
went to sleep and then I transported to a different world.
Um, when you come
What the heck?
back, let me know.
How do I get back?
You should transport on your own. I was kind of hoping to explain this later. That is, it's the realm of insanity.
I am insane. Cool.
Um, sort of.
There it goes. Uh, my character's like, what the hell? And I feel it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Don't buck. This is a surprise. Decides to look anyways. Okay, so it's gonna lose too much integrity for doing that. Can I reinforce this?
If you die in the realm of insanity.
So I have already died in the realm of insanity on accident, and I lost everything that was in there. So
Cool.
yeah, it's not that fun.
Why is it a thing that exists?
Um, you should really ask that mod that added that radio I was playing with earlier a while back. Here, have that. What do you think?
Beautiful.
It's a it's a short blade. It's actually kind of more like a dagger that you should be able to swing that faster than a sword. I'm going with
Just stab.
the dual swords, and I also have a spear for spearing things. And my bow, I have the thing so I can zoom in further. It was because I didn't have enough arrows, but apparently now I have too many arrows. You know what? I am gonna go throw that other attachment on, switch it out. You want to see what the extended rests look like?
Hmm.
Here, let me throw that attachment on. Come on, we'll go shoot off the roof.
Eee.
It's a little bit hard to aim. Ooh, this happens. This happens every once in a while. But if I shoot like this, I shoot 5 arrows at once. And if you hold back, it appears that it will eventually just put the arrow back away, so you don't have to shoot it. So you want to try yours out? Yours should go much further now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's much further than mine would ever go. Yeah.
I will die. I'm not sure if we can actually reach them from here, but
Yeah. You never know until you try, right?
yeah.
But the bolt will be pretty useful when we can get that going. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why there's 4 items here. I'm like, oh, there's a remove option. That's what's going on here. Just a little clueless. I think I like the velocity more. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw that in there. Alright. So yeah, that's how this mod works. It's pretty easy. I'm throwing some stuff in here if you want to use it. I'm gonna put this back though. It's not doing it again. Can you? Thank
Like, I
you.
just want to build a great Church of Hubert.
Well, so to get ourselves a builder's one, that's what we're gonna start with. We need wand cores.
This spawn is literally an island.
It is an island. This is gonna be very fun. Also, do you like my boat? I spent all my time making this boat. There it is.
Beautiful.
It's a rowboat. So sad about it. I mean, I'm not that sad. I knew it was a rowboat before I got it. I was kind of hoping for more. Can I can I please get off? Do not stand on the rowboat. It does not like being stood on. So let's see here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get you a heart amulet. Let's go in here. So that is string and grass. Glass. I didn't mean to say it that word. Also, we actually have a currency for this game too.
I seen that.
Yeah, here you can have the 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 the, the $25. That's
Honeys.
a welcoming gift. It costs $1 to stay in here, but there's not a separate room right now, so you're not being charged. Uh, 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 I did the recipe wrong. Did I do the recipe wrong? I think I forgot to put the heart in there. Nope, I did it right. I just forgot the heart. Whoopsie. That's embarrassing. There you go. This isn't going to give you any health for now, but when you get the next, when you get your next thing in, it should help. So this does have vein miner or excavation. It's one of those two. So you can break blocks with it.
Yeah, I just need to set it up.
Hmm. So the first thing I think we should get done is get the modular built for the house or for the hotel, and then we can start working on a bigger boat. Because to be honest, that boat is a little depressing.
The boat is depressing, and
Also,
that's all you care about.
it is. It is. I'm a guy. I like boats. I'm just kidding. There's also illagers. I don't know why they've decided that they wanted to live on the island.
Well, I'm running, so
Okay. I mean, you could always shoot from the top of the house. Also love how they die instead of the falling on their back thing. Oh, okay. Do you want an ominous banner? So there are some things that I wanted to change up about the inside of this house, mainly because I saw them and I'm like, if I want to do this, then it's gonna be kind of a need some changes. So the first thing I was thinking about is we're gonna change this front desk a little bit to use this instead. The reasoning for it is that I can place a chest down in either one of these, and one of them can have money, and the other one can have room keys because we're gonna use security craft to lock the doors.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
hmm So your individual rooms will be locked, so only you can get in them. And for housekeeping,
Yeah, we'll just put Chaotic in a maid outfit. It'll be fine.
yeah, I'm certain he'll be fine with that one. There's nothing wrong with that.
I love that I can see you have the bad omen effect.
Oh, really? Does
It's
that
next to your name.
great? It's information I need to know about.
You didn't know? That's
I
what killing
knew that
pillagers does.
well, I know that, but I didn't know that the that
Everyone else could see.
yeah, that mod was actually gonna show it off to everyone.
It's like, look at me, I killed pillagers.
Yep.
Take me to village.
Take me to your village. Yeah, I thought that arrows would be a better choice than iron because I thought I would have still not a full thing of arrows, but apparently arrows are more efficient than I originally thought, and so they're just permanently full. That's all. Lab. So I'm putting this down so if we do turn this into a bar, then those chests can't be accessed from below. So there we go. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Don't need those on me. Do you want a second knife to go with that so you can dual wield them?
Eh.
I mean, I assumed that you weren't going to. I didn't know if you wanted to, since it is an option. Just saying. If you want it, just let me know and I will go ahead and make a second one. It's pretty easy. I basically just told it to go from a long blade to a short blade. Or you can go to a sword. It's up to you. I just thought that would go better with a bow. And it's a bit speedier too. Which does play an effect in the epic fight mod, so. Sorry, I'm just,
Yeah, nighttime is coming.
well, we're not exiting out right now, so we don't need to go to sleep. We can just leave night time going. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. We might have
Yeah,
to
sleep
lower.
might be a bad idea.
Actually, do you have a book on you that's like green?
The Abyss.
Yes, can you give it to me? I think that might be what's causing this. I'm gonna put this in here, just in case. If you go back in there, then I know that this isn't the one causing it. Can I put it in the spice rack? I can. It's now in the spice rack.
It's also Astral Tome, Materials, and You.
All those you can keep. That's the only one that could possibly bring you to the abyss, since it's the only thing from that same mod.
So I should definitely try sleeping now.
If you want. I was gonna do some stuff. Starting with removing this. A little too much, too efficient for my liking.
Yep, it definitely still sends you to a
One of
nightmare
these
realm.
times, you can very possibly die. Put it that way. So, do you have a higher EMC? You
This
do.
time I can't tell what's happening completely. There's a witch right next to me.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last time, and it
Do I
comes with a
accept my
downside.
fate?
Yeah, basically, I can't get to you to revive you, so that's what happened to me last time. The depression. It's so great.
It's fine, I didn't have much.
Yeah.
What the?
Armor. Oh, it spawned you on the wrong side of the bed. You want to hand me that bed for a sec? Burp.
Get rid of the key.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to go back there, unfortunately. There we go. Bed can go
It's
back.
fine.
Go ahead and throw a second bed down. Spawn point set. Alright, cool. So let's see here. You had a bow and you had a dagger. I mean, there's always this beefcake right here. Anyway.
Just ask
Ah,
Chaotic if he's ready
ah,
for a spanking when you're
eh,
holding that.
ah, ugh, ugh, ugh. I actually recently got the blocking ability, so I can actually block with blades. This is what I look like when I'm blocking. I think this looks really cool, blocking with 2 blades. I
Here we
have
go.
already. Don't trust this bed. What do you think of the dual blocking here? Alright, so we gotta make you a new bow and a new sword. Do you have a preference for what the sword will be this time?
I still don't care too much.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just make you a bow and a sword. Do recurved, and we want to put a wrapped hilt wrapped in there, and we're going to place the stabilizer. Stabilize. There's that. Unfortunately, you can't do the same thing that I do with these weapons. It's armor. That would be really cool. I wonder. No, not really. And we're gonna go over here and we'll make it serrated. Make a hilt. Wrap the hilt. And let's go ahead and go with the guard. There.
I'm gonna go punch some trees.
Oh, okay. I can make you an axe.
But punching trees.
Fair. So this is a serrated diamond short blade now.
Nah.
So it's gonna cause bleeding over 4 seconds or over 2 seconds or whatever. So there's that, and here's a new bow. And some arrows to go with it. Oh, and some food. You can have that too. And some armor. So we're just gonna have to tell everyone that they need to go to sleep twice before really carrying anything to bed. Sound alright?
Be funny.
Yeah.
So like the first time you're guaranteed to live and the second time it's unknown?
So I the first time I don't think I actually went there the first time I went to bed. It happened the second time and the time after that. Or something like that. I don't remember the exact way it happened. All I know is that it happened, and it is kind of terrifying, if I'm being honest.
I'm re-racking the trees.
What is this, pool now? I mean, that is what they say, right? Repacking.
I don't know.
Don't mind what's going on underground. There's nothing going on. Crazy? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Don't mind me. Also, do you like the spice racks?
Yeah.
So, let's see here. So there is one wool on on this island, or one sheep, not one wool. I only see him for what he is, wool. But anyway, don't kill him.
Mutton.
No, no. We need his wool. He's the only black sheep on the entire island, and there's no other sheep, so we need wool. And it's
One mutton.
sure.
Well, if you see them only for what they are.
Only for what they mean to me. I'm just kidding. I don't know where he went. He appears every once in a while and then he disappears. It's kind of really annoying.
He's probably hiding in a mine. He's underground.
I love the fact that I see this beetle, but if I go to the other side, the beetle's gone. It's like, ah, my god, my problems are gone, and now he's back. Go in there. You want to stand there? Go in there. Yeah, yeah. He's like on the edge. He doesn't know if he wants to go in or not. I'll let him decide on his own. On the other side of the portal. So anyways, so we need a lot of wool to be able to make bigger boats. Yes, we're back on the boats department.